It's the month of October. It's the fall season. Halloween is on the verge. And white women are going crazy over pumpkin spice lattes and frappuccinos. But it also means this. Yes, everyone and their grandmama know about Sparking Zero and is playing it right now. But this video ain't about that. I wanted to shed some light on a smaller game that happened to drop a while ago and will be perfect to talk about during the spooky season. And I think we got another hidden gem on our hands, people. In this video, I will be talking about the game called Gori Cuddly Carnage. Now, I know this one flew under a lot of people's radar because of the time that it dropped. Black Myth Wukong dropped, then Star Wars Outlaws, and of course Madden. So in the midst of all those games dropping, it wasn't the right time to drop. You were going to miss it, all right? So I happened to play this game and I thought maybe I could make some content out of it during the Halloween season. Gori's Cuddly Carnage is developed by a small studio named Angry Demon Studios. What a coincidence.
Coincidence? I think not!
If I was to describe this game, I would say they took the game Stray, Tony Hawk, Devil May Cry, and they threw some Chemical X and added a little bit of LSD in there, and this is what it came out to be. This game also can be described as a platformer and a hack and slash, I guess. From the eye test, you'll think you'll be in some psychedelic trip nightmare with murderous unicorns that are trying to kill you. Well, let's start with what the f is this story about? The way this story is told is through a comic book style cutscenes. Humanity has been wiped out by an adorable army of unicorns, but these ain't no ordinary unicorns, as you can see. The way things got like this is because of a top secret chemical experiment gone wrong. They were trying to mix synthetic pets and toys with chemicals, and this was the result of it. Our protagonist, Gori, happened to be part of one of these experiments, except he was saved by one of the scientists that caused all this. Why is it that when these type of shits happen, people gain a consciousness at the last minute, like now you want to give a f? Gori isn't alone though. With the help of an AI named Chip and his hoverboard friend named Frank, they'll be the ones to help him take down the adorable army. Whoever had the idea to call it the adorable army, can I just say you're one twisted f? There are 8 levels to play from, along with challenge levels to play as well. When it comes to the gameplay, keeping your combo is key. You'll have to wall ride, grind, and kill to keep your combos going, just like in Tony Hawk, and will be given a grade just like in Devil May Cry for how long you keep it going. For some reason, I like games that have a grade system just for pulling off cool tricks and combos. Pulling off finishers will give you back some of your health and extend your combo. Another key thing about gameplay is your fuel for your hoverboard. Keeping your hoverboard fueled up will enhance your attacks. For example, you can slam down on the ground and have enemies floating to pull off air combos, and you can break shields. Speaking of shields, you also get one yourself. Your shield is used for deflecting projectiles back to enemies or running through them. Your hoverboard also comes equipped with rockets as well. You can perfect dodge in here and it'll slow things down for you. When timed right, you will have enough time to slash and dash and cut a hole in the unicorn's ass. You will be encountering all types of enemies that'll weird you the f out. You got your regular unicorns, you got big unicorns, you got unicorns that can fly, unicorns that can slow down time, unicorn bombers, killer clowns, and I'm not talking about Gucci Man when I say they have trap houses. They also have boss fights at the end of each level. I found some of these boss fights to be a little bit challenging. Your senses will have to be aware of what's going on while you're on the move trying to keep your combo. There were a few boss fights where I felt like they were doing the most unnecessary at times. At the end of each level, you're rewarded by your score, the time it took for you to complete the level, and top combo. Now, do you get upgrades in here? Hell yeah, you do. You can also customize Gori and his hoverboard to have different colors, along with skins, fur, and eyes for Gori. I know a lot of y'all like Hellcats out there, but they ain't got shit on this little Hellcat right here. Now, usually when I do my game reviews, I don't tell y'all if y'all should buy the game, wait for the sale, or pass on it. But this ain't one of those videos. They're not asking much for this game's price. It's currently $22 in the PlayStation Store, which isn't bad for a game like this coming from a smaller studio, and has pretty good scores on it. I recommend giving this game a chance if you're into these type of games, or you like supporting smaller developers, or if you're just a cat lover, because who doesn't love pussy? Don't give me an answer. I pretty sure we can come up with all the same answers. All right. Games like these remind me of a time in gaming when every game didn't need to be a high-selling AAA blockbuster game. These smaller games are little hidden gems, are sometimes what we need. It also reminds me not every game is worth $70 or needs to be a big budget just to be great. With the way times are now, people want their money worth when investing into these games. I enjoyed this game for what it is, and for the price that they wanted, I feel like my money was well spent. This game left a good impression on me, but it'll leave your kids scarred with nightmares. We're in the month of October, and it's been a lot of games dropping left and right. I just thought I'd put people onto something that didn't get much light shed on it, and show some support to a small studio from a small creator. Halloween is around the corner, and I know people usually tend to play horror games, but this game fits right into the spooky season. So, if you're looking for something that has some twisted, fucked up LSD nightmare fuel in it, or you like to support smaller studios, or you're just a cat lover like I said, how about you try this game out? And that's pretty much all I have to say about this game. If you stayed up to this point in the video, I appreciate it. I also appreciate it if you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel and hit that bell notification so you know when the next video drops. I appreciate it if you go over to my channel and check out all my other content, and checking out my other content on my other social platforms. Links will be in the description below. I also have a Discord server. I have mentioned this in the past couple videos I've dropped recently. If you want to get into the Discord, I will leave a link for that in the description below. Now it's time for me to head out, and I will holla at y'all in the next video. From Mufasa Uncaged, I'm out.